It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. Here's a return from the 7. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Go! Drive starts with an option, right side. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Come on, set.
2nd and 4. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Set up. 7 Pirates. Check out.
Back to throw. He finds Tigger Conquo for the grab. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go.
He'll throw it yet again. Okonkwo brings it in. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Now throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Grupe sends it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Evans now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Williams from the gun. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Williams to throw on 1st. He's throwing deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And he'll go down here at the 16. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. From the red zone now. Dump off caught by his back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Escapes the pocket. He brings it in.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
The Mets got it. Touchdown, Chicago. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Airing it out to start this drive. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. Neither side separating much so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at 2nd and 3.
Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a gain of 4 there, and that'll be a Tennessee first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go now.
Setting up a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, set. Hut, hut. Hut, hut.
From the 34. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. He gets 6 on that play. And the Titans will have a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking for a throw here. Setting up the screen. He's got it in the red zone. And even 20 yards on the play. And it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Set. Ready. Ready, ready.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he drives this forward to the 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Set. Ready.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
19 Lions. Ready, ready. Cup 19. Cup 19. Warriors 70.
Now looking to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 2nd quarter lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
You're good on the point after. And the Titans push their lead to 3. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's on the move. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Williams to throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They are on the counter with Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Let's go.
Slot man in motion left. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! And the Titans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Let's go now.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it, and he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Titans with a likely punt coming up. The Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on 4th down to in turn send a punt away. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Starts his return from the 23. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. This certainly is going to help field position. 26 on the run back. And it's going to be Bears football. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Williams on the play action. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. On 4th down, it's Tory Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Let's see what he can do on the return. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. A tremendous return. He got 31 yards. And the Titans will enjoy some great field position on the short side of the field. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready.
They've got a man in motion. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Tennessee. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Chased out to his right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Cut near the goal line. Tennessee touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. 1st down, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll try it right with Brown. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's their rookie from Notre Dame. And the Titans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Okay, ready?
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Set. Set, go.
Here's a throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's 4th down. Groupie sends it through. And that extends the lead to 20.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2-for-2 for this kicker.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's Carter on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Ready up.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Go.
Now Williams. He beams one deep right side. Cut at the 20-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. Offense up to the line fast. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. To throw is Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Airing it out to start this drive. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Okonkwo brings it in. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All set up now for 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
He'll throw again on 2nd down. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
1st down throw by Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Williams to throw on 1st. He's going to push one deep down there, and they pick him off again. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Ready.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pass complete to Cook. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Check smash. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll get him down at the 7-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. This is the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Second and 6 coming up here.
Come on, set.
Into the hands of Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans grow their lead yet again. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Evans now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return.
At their own 18-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give left side to Brown. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Man in motion out of the slot. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact.
That's complete inside the 35. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the first on 4th down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion. Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Williams with 3rd and long. Throwing deep towards the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Bears offense, look at this. They haven't moved. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit.
34. Bears 15.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Set, go.
Airing it out to start this drive. On target to Jackson. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Ready? Hot, hot.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Tremaine Edmonds has it.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go.
Throwing from his own end zone. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pass caught by Odunze. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working from the gun, Williams. Has his man, it's Odunze. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 1st down from the red zone. Has it down close. And this is down all the way to the 3. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Bears hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Another try following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Gotta hurry this to the line. 3rd and goal. It's Williams. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Let's go.
Williams from the gun. And the defender comes away with it. Titans are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Let's go now. Take go.
On first down, they'll run. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Here we go.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second.
Ready.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Back to throw. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
A 32-yard attempt.
Groupie sends it through. And that's going to make the advantage 22.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's Carter on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Ready up.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they pick him off again. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
They'll run here on 1st down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Brought him down. Take him down back at the 50-yard line.
So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.